Contours. Contours is a concept in liquid where you take your liquid and you move it over parts of your body. So you basically trace out other parts of your body with your liquid. And it can be done one-handed or two-handed. One-handed looks similar to this in its basic concept. You take your liquid, let's say just like a hand wave, and you take it and you trace it over the other parts of your body.
Always for the oh my gosh, always for the regulator and for nitty gritty. B is for the ever global violence in my city. Hardcore, neighborhood hardcore. Hardcore, neighborhood hardcore.
That's two hands. You can do it with one hand as well and kind of reconnect later on. So if you're starting with two hands, you can move it to one hand and then reconnect. So one more time, two hands, one hand, and then you bring the other one back. As long as you keep it fluid, it's all going to look like liquid.
Even as, as it was laid out in the LPC Instructional, even as Kai said, a lot of times it's just used to trace out your body, whether it be with one hand or two hands, with your basic flow. So you can trace the outlines of your body, but at the same time, a lot of times what dictates a contour, also because you're using your body, is the body lines that you have while you're presenting your contours. If you just stand in one place, you only have so much area to go to when you contour. But if you're moving in different positions, it's going to make your contours more interesting. Or if you're moving while you're contouring, that's also going to give an additional illusion. I think something that a lot of people talk about is whether or not to use your hands to touch your body while you're doing contours or not. I mean, for me personally, I do both ways because I just think, more versatility, whatever. Let's see, what else is there about contours? Also, contours can be used where the one-handed contours that was shown. As long as you have a basic flow, you can deviate from that flow if you use proper speed control and maintain the same fluidity to create that one-handed contour. Then you can just make it so look like liquid, even though it's used in one hand. One thing is about your hands. The way your hands face, I think, also helps a lot with creating different effects of the contour. If you take a one-handed contour, or just any contour, for example, let's take this contour. My palms are facing down, so it's going to create a certain type of contour. But let's say you do it with your palms facing up, it's going to look a little different. Do it like this. Contours. You can also just contour parts of your body that don't make lines. So, for example, if you just contour your body like this, there's no really lines there, but it's still going to look like contours. So, yeah, that's something about contours. You can contour objects, for example. I don't know if you can see this too well, but you can contour. Let your contour split from your body. This will create the same illusion. Contours.